So before I made this video, I didn't know shit about Craigslist. I just thought it was a site where you could buy a hooker and like a human toe. But it turns out I was wrong and people are selling all kinds of shit on this site. I have a collection of belly button lint. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have that? I have a collection of belly button lint. Will trade for muscle car, Harley, rifles, gold coins work also, or make cash offer. So just to be clear, this guy who's collecting his belly button lint like they're fucking Pokemon cards is trying to sell this shit in exchange for a car or a rifle. And he says gold coins work also. Gold coin? What the fuck do you mean gold coins? What is this, Pirates of the Caribbean? How do you even have that much lint in your belly button? You gotta be one dusty fuck to fill up 3 jars of belly button lint. And how about this cocky son of a bitch thinking that his belly button lint is worth a car? We should beat him up. Just punch him in both ears. Baby shoes, never worn. Shoes have been in ass. You put the baby shoes in your ass? Why the fuck would you put a baby shoe in your ass? Shoes, I'm sorry, not shoe. You said shoes have been in ass. So that means plural, both shoes. You took both and shoved them in your fucking ass. You see, this is why you gotta read the fine print on shit. Because you see the title, it says shoes never worn. And you're like, that is amazing! New shoes, they've never been worn before. I think I'll buy that. And then you read the fine print and you realize Lonely Jeffrey's been shoving these shoes in his fucking ass for the past month. You know, the fact that they've never been worn is fucking insane. Because then you have to assume that this person went to the baby section of a shoe store with no intention of buying these for a baby. He took them off the shelf and was like, these are going straight in my ass later. I'm looking for a J.O. bud. J.O. of course meaning jerk off for those of you who aren't a creepy internet predator. I'm looking for a jerk off bud with a twist. With a twist? Alright, this is exciting. This is gonna be fun. 59-year-old retired male looking for a discreet bud to meet for jerk off only. You know, I'm no ninja or spy for that matter, but posting an ad on Craigslist, spread eagle with your dick out, isn't the most discreet way to go about this, buddy. Straight guys only, no gay stuff. I mean, am I missing something? Like, didn't he just ask for a buddy to... Let's move on. The twist is that I want a bud who can come live with me during storm season so we can go outside and jerk off during a tornado. I am just like, I can't even believe I just fucking said those words. Discreet Dave over here wants a buddy to come live with him so they can run outside during tornadoes and jerk their weird dicks. Did I read that right? Do you even know how many different ways you have to jerk off before you start adding natural disasters to the equation? This guy's dick's probably been through hell. My ultimate fantasy is to have us tied with leather belts to pipes like Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton at the end of Twister and have our feet being sucked up into the vortex. And while we're doing that, we can jerk off, possible handjob exchange, to climax into the vortex. Aha! Possible handjob exchange now. In the beginning of this video, he was like, dude, no gay stuff. But when you're staring a tornado in the eye, things change apparently. I love how he ends this fucking advertisement too. No reply without face and dick pics. Are you man enough? Are you man enough? Like it sounds like a fucking Allstate commercial. Are you in good hands? Are you man enough? Do you like tornadoes? Gallons of wolf semen. Fake or otherwise. If it is you I'm looking for, you'll understand. Gallons of wolf semen. Gallons. What could you possibly need with gallons of wolf semen? How do you even get multiple gallons of wolf semen? Do you know how many wolves that you have to jerk off? This is insane. And free female sex toys, slightly used. Slightly used, wow, what a bargain. Can't believe these aren't flying off the shelves. I have some free toys. I don't use them anymore. I have a boyfriend now and he doesn't like them. We'll deliver or you can pick them up. They will be disinfected. Here's the thing, okay? This woman has about 25 dildos. Why? I don't know. I thought 1 would suffice. I don't know what, 2 if you want some variety, but 25? Some people have 0 and they do pretty well. But anyway, this woman has her 25 dildos neatly packaged in what looks like an assault rifle gun case, and it's open right in the middle of the living room, and her little son's just standing over it like it's an open casket funeral. I mean, what the fuck? I've never been more worried, confused, I'm a lot of different feelings right now. This looks like the last scene in Toy Story 3 when Andy's giving away the toys. Like, is he upset? Is he disappointed? I don't know. Free mattress, but someone died on it. Can't wait to find out who. Hi, I have a free mattress. My grandma laid on it for a while and died on it, so it's creepy. But it's practically brand new and we spent like $4K on it. Brand spanking new and beautiful, but grandma died on it. She might haunt you at nighttime. But it's nice. But someone died on it. Okay, clearly this person isn't the best salesman in the world. You gotta think about it like this. If a stranger is willing to use your old mattress that probably has blood, jizz, and piss all over it, then I'm guessing they don't give a shit that your grandma died in the fucking thing. So you could stop saying that. If they're looking for a hand-me-down mattress, I'm sure they're not expecting a Tempur-Pedic. They just want something that's not the floor of their apartment. So they'll gladly take your fairly new grandma's deathbed. It's haunted, big fucking deal. Couple nightmares never hurt anybody. I need a female to fart in my mouth. Yeah, don't we all? We all need someone to fucking blow a fart in our mouth. Of course. I want a big, beautiful black lady here in Detroit to fart in my mouth with gas. With gas? What else is she farting in your mouth with? I mean, unless she shit herself by accident. I need you to fart loud and long, filling up my mouth while I masturbate. A loud and long fart? What do you want her to be sick? You want her to have indigestion?
Yeah, hi. Can I get a woman with inflamed intestines to take a big air dump right in my mouth? Thank you.
This is one of those things where you kind of have to ask yourself, like, how did you even know you liked it? How did this start? My guess is that he had an older brother that like held him down and would fart on his face as a prank, which I don't even know what kind of fucking prank that is, but he would do that, and then after like the 5th time, he was just kind of like, you know what? This is kind of, I'm liking this. And now he's just on Craigslist looking for women with like IBS or some shit that are gonna blow loud and long farts into his mouth. Don't try to fight it. Oh, fucking, oh no. 5'11", tall drink of water with an unmeasurable amount of sex appeal. Okay, clearly that is a self-proclaimed statement. Things I like in a lady. Has a sexy pair of eyes, doesn't mind if things get a little weird. Something tells me things will get a lot of weird with this guy. Enjoys sweaty lovemaking. That explains the hair. Things about myself. Big things don't always come in small packages. I'm afraid to even think about what he meant by that. My favorite movie is The Notebook. I sometimes cry after sex, and I'll spoon you all night long. To the break of dawn. Alright, so does anyone else feel like they need to shower after reading all that? Even though this guy looks like Jesus' weird cousin, the fact that he went above and beyond to shave hearts onto his body speaks volumes about his character. He's clearly a hard worker and he will go the extra mile for you, ladies, so hit him up. Looking for buddies who don't mind taking a dump together. Is this really something that people need? Like to the point where you have to advertise for one? Fit, athletic, hung, straight guy here looking for buddies that don't mind taking a dump with another bud. Hanging, doing out business, talking about pussy, maybe stroking some. Hit me up. Okay, clearly this is a really bad case of separation anxiety. I mean, if you can't even take a dump by yourself, then you clearly have a problem. See a therapist. Also, who the fuck likes taking dumps with other people? I spent my entire childhood making sure no one was in the bathroom at all while I was taking a shit. I was self-conscious about the smell and the noises. And this guy was over here trying to get a team of people to take shits with him? I mean, what? Pizza and jerk off. What is with all the jerking off on Craigslist? Am I just unaware of how fun that is? I've always jerked off alone. I've never like wanted to jerk off with someone else. But I guess I'm in the minority on that because these guys are all inviting each other over. Yeah, come over, jerk off on my trains. Let's eat some pizza, then jerk off. Like, it's like watching a football game. It's like casual. Like, yeah, come over, we'll play with the trains, we'll jerk off, whatever. Wants a man to come over and split a deep dish pepperoni and extra cheese. Deep dish? Hold on, this changes everything. Let me help you rub pizza in your pits after a hard day. You want pizza pits? I'm your man. Reply with your favorite toppings and I will see what we can do. First of all, this guy is a phenomenal salesman. He sounds like an actual commercial. You want pizza pits? I'm your man. Come on down to Papa John's. I'll have fucking Peyton Manning will shove pizza in your armpits. By the way, what the fuck is pizza pits? Is this another term that I'm just not understanding? Like, I'm out of the loop. I also have another question. How come at the end of that, he was like, reply with your favorite toppings and we'll see what we can do? Who the fuck is we? You got a fucking team over there? It's just like 10 to 15 guys. You're all jerking off and then slapping pizzas on your fucking armpits. What the fuck is happening? Men's large O'Neill wetsuit for, oh my god! Put pants on! Kid's bracelet, $20. Yeah, okay, that is not a bracelet. I'm selling this funky kid's friendship bracelet and some other items from our garage sale. Found it in a box in my son's room after he moved out to college. I don't think he's used it much, at least I've never saw him wearing it. He seemed very embarrassed when I asked him why he had a girl's bracelet in there. Anyway, it seemed to be in decent condition, although the rope has really taken a beating. Slightly stretched out. Still has good elasticity. Hate to break it to you, lady, but that is not a bracelet. Those are anal beads. And judging by the fact that the rope has taken quite a beating, I'd say he was shoving those bad boys in his ass 3 times a day minimum. So maybe you should hold on to that because I'm pretty sure it's got ass juice all over the fucking thing. Large fist paperweight. Paperweight, yeah, let's go with that. My son left this and a bunch of other junk in his room when he went off to college. I think this is a large paperweight that must have fallen off his desk and rolled under the bed. It's about 12 inches and made of some kind of floppy silicone rubber. Okay, first thing, let's get this out there. That is not a paperweight. That is a fisted dildo for your son's ass, which is totally fine. You know, some people like to get ass punched, you know, a nice little fucking uppercut to your back door once in a while. Not my thing, but I get it. The part that I would be concerned about is the fact that he left it home when he went off to college. If he left it at home, then maybe he bought like a newer, cooler one and took that one to college. Like, I don't know, something with like fucking big knuckles or something. I don't know. I don't really know what makes a fist dildo cool, but he either bought a new one or he left it at home because he doesn't need it anymore. And if he doesn't need it anymore, then that could mean that maybe your son's ass could be getting into a couple fist fights up at college. Let him fuck my robot. All right, well, this guy's not even gonna warm up to it. Just straight to the point. Okay. Hi, I am an engineer who has built an AI with a vagina. I need someone to come fuck my robot and let me watch. I can't fuck it because I'm like its dad. Thanks. You know, all of a sudden, the tornado jerker seems a lot more normal than he did 2 minutes ago. This guy built a robot with a vagina so people can have sex with it. Weird. He doesn't want to be the one to have sex with it because he feels like he's its father. Understandable, but he wants to watch. And we're back to weird. You know, it's really starting to fucking scare me because I know shit like this actually exists. I know there's some guy in Montana in an underground lab like making robots and then having sex with them and shit. Can we just be people? Just be normal. I have recently come into a supply of used Snuggies. I work in a retirement home and got them there. So there are some small stains on a few of them and I think someone died in one of them, but no big deal. Stop! No big deal? What do you mean no big deal? A human being died in this thing, and you're trying to resell it. Have you seen any scary movie ever? They have a hard time selling beautiful mansions because the owners died in the backyard, and now they're buried beneath the living room, and the walls come alive at night, and during the night, sometimes you'll just see random little kids running around that aren't really there, books flying off the shelves, and you think that people are going to buy the Snuggie that someone died in? I wouldn't even buy a Snuggie ever. Who buys Snuggies? Snuggies are a gift item. You don't buy them, you are gifted them. You buy it for your aunt because you don't know what to get her for Christmas, and then that's how people get Snuggies. You don't go to the store and be like, oh God, I gotta get a Snuggie. Who's doing that? Fart on my son's turtle. Here we go. I'm looking for someone to fart on my son's clothes and briefcase. He is out drinking, so I need you to come over ASAP. I will have sex with you after you fart on all of his stuff, including his pet turtle and everything in the fridge. Let me know if you're able to fart on command. Someone who does a bathroom and drives over unwiped goes to the top of the list. Someone who does a bathroom, come over, don't wipe. I've never heard anyone say it like that. Can you imagine? Yo, dude, hold up. I gotta go do a bathroom. What the fuck is that? That's how I'm saying it from now on. I'm stealing that, okay? Anyway. Back to this psycho. This woman wants a stranger who's taken a dump within the hour to come over unwiped and fart all over her son's stuff and everything in the fridge. Now, obviously that's a psychotic request. However, I can't help but be absolutely blown away by the dedication here. She is so adamant about having a stranger come over unwiped. I will say again, unwiped, an unwiped stranger to walk into her house and just start blowing farts all over the place. She's so adamant about that she's like, yo, dude, I'll fuck you. Straight up. You can't teach that kind of dedication. Who says things like that? If you fart on my son's turtle, you can have your way with me. By the way, that's another thing. What's with the turtle? Like, I feel like the turtle had nothing to do with this, and I don't really find it fair that he's gonna be the one getting just a jet stream of ass mist to the face. He didn't do anything. Dude, fart on the briefcase all you want, but leave the turtle out of it. Looking for a gangsta ass piggyback ride. What up? I'm looking to someone to give me a piggyback ride. Sometimes I get tired and need somebody to carry me to stuff. Must be gangsta ass ride though. Not any pussy ass shit on the real though. I'm Calvin. Email me. The fact that this guy was able to make a piggyback ride sound gangsta is unfucking believable. Imagine it was gangsta though. Like instead of carjackings, there was no one stole cars. They just stole piggyback rides. They ran up to strangers on the street. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Carry me down the block. Go. Badass Honda 2000 CR500, fast as fuck. Oh boy. Not for kids or pussies. You breathe on the throttle and the front wheel is up and dropping panties. Go ask your mom, she'll tell you. Yes, it's a 2-stroke, so you'll be mixing gas and slapping ass all day. Ever wondered what it's like to be Michael J. Fox? Well, look no further. This thing is going to shake your arms off. Low on testosterone because your wife stole your dignity and sense of being a man again? Well, this is your opportunity to go back in her purse and get your balls back that you should have never gave away in the first place. These bikes aren't made anymore, just like women who cook and clean. So just like those women, this beast needs to be chained up every night. I don't know what to say. What the fuck are you doing, Tarzan? Alright, so this guy's selling a piano, and he seems to be very knowledgeable about the piano because the whole ad is perfectly fine. He's got all the details down to the megabytes. However, the fucking picture is him ass naked with the piano pressed up against his fucking meat. Like, dude, the piano sounded cool, but now it's got your dick cheese all over it. I don't want it anymore. You know, now I'm glad that I never go on Craigslist, because why do I need to see any of this shit? Used toilet paper, $40. $40? Who's using this toilet paper? Kim Kardashian? 2-ply, one side still usable. Still used for what? What do we use it for? I think this person is unaware of how toilet paper works. Because let's think about it like this, okay? Even if I were a psycho and I was like, oh, one side is still usable? Sounds good, I can use the other side. If that were the case, let's just go over how toilet paper works. Let's try it. If one side is dirty, we're gonna wanna wipe with the clean side, obviously. But in order to use the clean side, we have to hold on to the dirty side so that we can wipe. Which means that if you want to wipe, then you're going to have a handful of a different, strange human being shit in your palm so that you can comfortably wipe. Wow, where's Obama's birth certificate? Why isn't it a reality yet? Oh, I know why. Because it's a fake. Come over and chat about the birth certificate with me and we can jerk off until 8:45 p.m. Whoa, what the fuck? How did we get from Obama's birth certificate to jerking off well into the afternoon, 8:45 p.m. He tried to reel people in with the conspiracy theory about Obama's birth certificate, and then he dumped the fucking jerk-off stuff right at the end there, trying to catch you off guard. Not me. Sorry. By the way, just the wording there, until 8:45 p.m., that just makes it sound like you're planning on jerking off for hours. Like when you hear about things like until this time, like an open bar, oh, you get it from like 10 o'clock until 1 a.m. Like that's a while, you know what I mean? When you tell someone, oh, we could jerk off until 8:45 p.m. What if it's 1 in the afternoon? That's 7 hours of straight beating your dick. First of all, who's got that kind of time? And second of all, fucking be easy, buddy. Jesus, you're gonna yank it off your body one day. Offering blowjobs for applause. Am I reading this right? I am offering blowjobs that will make you go gaga if you show me proof that you have purchased Lady Gaga's new single, Applause, on iTunes. Oh, okay. She meant the song Applause. Lady Gaga's single, Applause. She wanted people to go buy it and then she'd blow them for buying it. That's not really what the title indicated at all. Talk about clickbait. What the fuck? I thought she just wanted to blow someone while getting an applause. Like, yeah. Good job. You're doing great. Lady Gaga's gotta have the most loyal fans on earth. Because it's one thing to get on Twitter and be like, yo, go buy Lady Gaga's album. It's fire. But it's a whole other thing to get on Craigslist and just start offering strangers your mouth for an album that you're not even getting paid for. So I mean, it's like, why are you doing it? You know? You're not getting a percentage. All those random Craigslist dicks are on the house. However, I feel like if someone's gonna blow a bunch of strangers from Craigslist so they'll buy your album, I feel like you should cut them in. They earned it. By the way, I looked it up. This song went 3 times platinum, okay? It's a lot of blowjobs. Beat it with a real Joe bro. Well, it wouldn't be a Craigslist video without some good old-fashioned group masturbation, now would it? I'm a serious bro looking for an equally/more serious bro with fancy footwork. Fancy footwork? What are you looking for, a jerk-off buddy or a dance partner? You guys running routes or jerking off? What's up? The idea is to tie our wrists together and then jerk off / knife fight in a profound spiritual act of consensual heterosexual awesomeness. I'm not even gonna try to understand what any of this means. All I saw was jerk off / knife fight, and my immediate thought was this guy is a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. But aside from that, I don't know what's going on anymore. Requirements. Access to an abandoned warehouse. Okay. Maintains good eye contact. Starting to get uncomfortable. General intensity. Now I'm uncomfortable. Cool moves. Okay, I think I'm done with this one, alright? I'm not gonna go through the entire list. I don't think I fit, this guy's requirements at all. Like, I don't have an abandoned warehouse or anything like that. I think I got pretty cool moves, but I don't just have a warehouse, laying around the house. So let's move on. Looking for a girl who farts a lot. Apparently the first guy isn't the only person looking for gassy women. I'm looking for a girl who farts a lot and can be my friend and see if it turns into something more. Turns into something more? Like what? Like shit? Turns into you guys becoming best friends and shitting together? Like all the time? Like, cause that's the next step in this whole thing. You're not just a farter for your entire life. Like especially if you meet a person, you're like, oh, we could fart together, one day that's gonna get boring. And what the next step is? Dumping on your living room floor. I don't really know how true that is, but that's my theory and I'm sticking to it. Old lumberjack looking for a young workmate. I don't like this already. Why is workmate in quotes? Yeah, workmate. Okay. Yeah, no, you're my workmate, alright? What's actually going on here? Job includes woodcutting, forestry, servantry, keeping company, no phones. We will have our own way to stay entertained and accompanied. Okay, so clearly Lumberjack Jim wants to film a Paul Bunyan version porno type thing. He tried to hide by saying like, oh, I don't know, some woodcutting and stuff, We'll find out how to, we'll figure out how to have fun. All that means is, yeah, we're gonna cut a tree down and then we're gonna have some dope lumberjack sex. What is that like, by the way? I literally have no idea why I even said that. I don't know, that just flew out of me. I don't even want to know what that's like, I'll be honest with you. To the beautiful lady who saw me pooping. This is already off to a great start. Look, I know it must have been awkward for you to see me in that state, and especially since it didn't seem to bother me that you walked in. We made eye contact for a brief moment. You have the most beautiful brown eyes, no pun intended. Everyone poops, and now you have seen me pooping. I feel like we've already moved our relationship to a higher level. Well, isn't this the most romantic shit you've ever heard? Literally. They should really make this into a movie. It's like a modern day Notebook. Like you have Ryan Gosling takes a shit in a pizzeria bathroom. Rachel McAdams walks in by accident. Oh my god. And he's like, no, stay. And then they fall in love. He builds her a house. And everyone cries. This is a moneymaker right here. Child-sized crutches, $20. The kid died, so I don't need these anymore. We'll trade for cigarettes. Imagine not giving a shit about your dead kid that much. Just imagine that. Imagine you have a kid and it dies, and your immediate thought is, okay. Well, this stuff is just gonna collect dust if we don't sell it. We should do something, We should have a garage sale. Usually when someone dies, their family has a hard time parting with their belongings because, it means so much to them. But not this fucking person, apparently. He's like, yeah, fucking kid died. That's another thing, by the way. It wasn't like, oh, my child passed away. It was like, no, a fucking kid died. Yeah, fucking dead. Kaput. And the cherry on top of everything is that they're willing to accept cigarettes. It's like, yeah, you don't have 20 bucks? Yeah, fuck it. Give me a pack of Newports, the dead kid crutches are yours. Washer dryer combo, $1,000, about 2 years old, works great. I mean, cool. The washer and dryer sound great. The price is pretty good. But do you care to explain why you're ass naked on top of it, crouched with a gun like you're fighting off zombies? Especially because I feel like it would have been much easier just to walk up with your phone and be like, boom, and that would be it. But instead you set up a timer, took your clothes off, and then got on top of this thing, climbed it, got on top of this thing like fucking Rambo. What is that gonna help you get some sales? Like that was gonna put people over the fence? Like someone was like, you know what? This is a cool washer and dryer. I just wish I could see like what it would look like with a naked man crouched on it with a gun. Like it was like what? Human cat for adoption. Not the human cat. Oh. I will crawl around your house and do cat-like things in exchange for only cat food, water, a litter box, and occasional treats. Let me get this straight. People are letting grown adults come into their home act like a cat, eat cat food, and then take a human-sized shit in a litter box in their bathroom? Am I missing something? Didn't we invent toilets for that reason, so we didn't have to shit in boxes, and now we're hiring people to act like cats, to purr, to chase mice around, and then take shits and pisses in a box in our bathroom? Is that what's happening? J.O. masterpiece. Which again, J.O. is Craigslist lingo for jerk off. So, let's craft the ultimate barbecue sauce in my townhome. Come over and we will alter our barbecue formula well into the night while we jerk off onto a pile of towels I laid out in the den. Liquid smoke? Vinegar? How about some heavy petting? Heavy petting. I'm not gonna be able to get through that. Liquid smoke? Vinegar? How about some heavy petting to make it just right? Wink wink. You can kiss the cook, but nothing gay. Yeah, nothing gay! You can come over, let's make some barbecue sauce, you know, kiss the cook, jerk off on the floor, but don't be all gay about it. I am beyond confused. But I'm pretty sure this guy is more confused than me, because I don't think he knows what's going on. This makes no fucking sense. I don't even know why you would do these two things at the same time. Like, dude, forget the barbecue sauce. Like, just throw a movie on, sit on the couch under the covers, cuddle up, light a candle, throw the towels on the ground. You know what I mean? Just don't make it gay. Anyway, that is all. If you want more videos, you can go to youtube.com/extrajoevideos and subscribe to my podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. It comes out every Monday. It's called The Basement Yard. And that is all, and I will see you guys next week. Bam!